shows that
I'm aware of that.
Still up in arms about. Happy to be there.
But could this brand actually hold water?
Hell yeah. In Full Sail, yes.
I mean,
They're
I hope
going
you're
crazy for my Mae Young Classic matches that aren't very good. They go crazy for NXTs that aren't very good.
That's true.
So you actually put amazing cruiserweight wrestling in front of them?
That might be.
They will eat it.
That might be true.
They will eat it up. They won't do that. They won't put it in front. They've taken the live out of 205, but they haven't put it in the proper.
Yeah, but you know what? They're doing their best again. We'll talk about Raw when we talk about it. But, like, they're giving it a little bit more of like, hey, here's 205 because here's a dude from 205 kind of thing. They're kind of showing it a little bit.
A little bit, except for we'll get to that.
Yeah,
we'll get to that. And then there was one.
Yes.
Even though Bully Ray still technically wrestles. I'm using air quotes.
I'm not counting that because he doesn't wrestle. He punches people and kicks them in the balls. He also technically retired a little while ago.
Yeah. So Jeff Hardy is the last man standing
in the Attitude Era. Who would have ever fucking thought it would be Jeff Hardy? Like, this man took.
Well, that's what I said on Sunday when I was watching the match with the Randy Orton. I'm like, this is the guy that lasted the longest.
Yeah, this guy. And by the way,
out of everybody.
Yeah, and by the way, since we're talking about this now, Jeff's not taking time off like everyone assumed. By the way,
yeah, he's fighting tonight.
He wrestled the live show last night.
Yeah,
he's fine.
Yeah.
What do you have to do to kill Jeff Hardy?
You can't.
The man, oh my God.
He truly is an enigma.
Yeah, so, that being said, in case you're wondering why the hell we're going off on this tangent, Matt Hardy did a soft retirement on Saturday. Very soft. Like, he's not saying, he literally never said never say never. Like, he's not trying to Shawn Michaels it where, like, I'm never coming back. He's just sort of like, I was told I probably shouldn't do this anymore, so I'm going home. And I'm not going to do it anymore.
Yeah. But, now, that's no guarantee that somewhere down the line, the Hardy Boys wrestle again.
Well, they will, because before Jeff decides to hang it up fully, there will be a Hardy Boys match of, like, the last time ever, quote-unquote.
Yeah.
They will do it. Of course they will.
But for now, Matt Hardy's...
He's going home.
He's gone home. Mm-hmm. Honey, I'm coming home.
just cue the...
He just needs the fucking, whatever, the pink salmon jacket that Mark Henry had. Yeah, he's done for now. And Jeff Hardy is the last man out of the Dudleys, out of the Hardys, out of ENC.
Out of the entire Attitude Era.
Jeffrey Nero Hardy is the last man.
Not just the ladder match, but the entire Attitude Era. I was talking to a friend of ours about this too.
Like 97, 98, kind of.
The entire Attitude Era. Who else is doing a full-time schedule?
To his extent, nobody.
Yeah.
I mean, Goldust is second.
Kind of, yeah, but even he's not even wrestling right now anymore.
But we don't know about house shows.
No, he's soft retired as well.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, he's not really wrestling anymore. I think he's going to be an agent, which,
Yeah, he should be booking things.
I know.
He should be a producer.
Yeah, like, duh. But...
And trainer, too, because he's still natural. But
yeah.
Yeah, give him a book.
Yeah, like, just here you go. He should be the finish guy, considering what fucking...
yeah.
You know, considering what happened, make him the finish guy.
It must have been a tear in Dustin's eye on Sunday.
A little bit.
But yeah, Jeff Hardy.
Jeffrey Nero Hardy.
Jesus Reginald Christ.
How in the fuck did this happen? How is this motherfucker still going? And I mean, like, it's kind of sucks that we're kind of just heaping praise on him while his brother retired, but at the same time...
It's just mind-boggling.
If you would have guessed...
Because if you watch all those matches, he's the craziest one out of all of them.
Yeah, and if you had to guess, you'd be like, if you were literally putting all 6 of them together, going, okay, which one is going to be wrestling the longest out of all of them, you would have said Matt. You absolutely would have said Matt was the one that was going to last the longest. Matt or Christian, yeah. And the fact that Christian retired a couple years back, like, that was fucked up. I can't understand it. And, like, and it's to me, it's like the end of an era. I mean, Matt needs to come back as a manager yesterday. Like, seriously?
Yeah.
Like, that Woken character needs to be a manager.
Or a producer. I'd actually rather him.
I think he was shadowing.
I need his mind back there. More of him back there.
I'm sure it will happen. Like I mean, you can do both, and a lot of people do.
But WWE needs him back there. He needs to be in a suit and tie, walking the halls of Raw or SmackDown.
Which, again, like, there was rumors for the last couple months when he was getting all these doctor things that he was shadowing producers. So he's probably... I mean, if you don't use Matt Hardy's mind, you're a fucking idiot. And at no point would I ever call Vince McMahon a fucking idiot. So I guarantee you they're already working that out. So...
Need to remember, this guy did create a wrestling promotion.
Yeah.
Omega was his.
Yeah, when he was
idea.
A kid, by the way.
Yeah.
Like,
Omega was his.
Yeah. He created Omega before he was in the WWE. And WWE, he was like 21. And he created a wrestling promotion that did well, still continues to this day. I believe it's still around. That's insane.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Well done, Matt. Mm-hmm. Enjoy your retirement.
You've enjoyed it. You've earned it, sir.
SmackDown Live.
Mm-hmm.
Opening with Jeffrey Nero Hardy.
Yes.
Defeating Shinsuke Nakamura via DQ because of Randy Orton shenanigans. But Randy did not get the upper hand.
He did not.
Jeff Hardy was the one who stood tall at the end of that segment. But that spelled doom for him in Hell in a Cell.
Oh, yes, it did.
Miz and Maurice. Miz being introduced first, but he said, no, tonight's about Maurice. So she should be introduced first. And then they were interviewed, and she says she's going to smack Brie Bell in the face.
Well, yeah.
AJ, decent promo. It's good. Yours was good. Joe's was better.
Yeah.
Charlotte Flair speaking like a real face.
Yeah.
Like,
what the fuck are we doing?
I'm going to go out there and be the best, damn it.
Yeah.
Like, okay.
All right.
Good guy and good girl, Charlotte Flair.
Why are we doing this? Why are we... I don't understand why we're doing this. Why is Charlotte a face? Like, what the fuck is wrong?
Why is someone with the last name Flair
a face?
A face. Charlotte Flair then defeated Sonya Deville. Good stuff there. Really good from Sonya. Yeah. Actually.
Yeah, I was actually surprisingly impressed.
I'm like, you know what? Her versus Ronda down the line might actually work.
I'd watch that.
They did this weird thing where Charlotte was going up the ramp and then she went back for a photo op, which... They don't do that.
Nope.
Cue Becky in a wig and glasses, attacking, jumping over the guardrail, whipping off the disguise. It's me, haha. Does her little armbar, and then takes off, standing tall.
Well, at least she's acting like a heel, although the crowd, you couldn't...
Oh, yeah, over... Becky!
Yeah, kill that bitch! Yeah! Like, well, that's not really good. That's not really... I don't understand why
Even if she was a face, you shouldn't be.
No. I don't think... I literally... How are you not listening to the crowd right now just going, yeah, let's just double turn. It's not that hard to do. You could have easily done it at the end of at Hell in a Cell.
You can still do it in Australia.
You can.
Or Evolution.
Yep.
I'd prefer Evolution, actually. More eyes on that one.
That's true.
Samoa and Joseph. Cutting maybe the best promo of WWE all year.
Yeah, probably.
It's him with a storybook, telling the story of Wendy and Annie and Night Night AJ and the whole thing.
Yeah.
And I'm like thinking, I'm listening to this guy. Does Samoa Joe want the WWE title? Or does he want to fuck AJ Styles' wife?
A little from column A, a little from column B.
Because I'm like... It's like, that's what he wants, right? Like, he's not talking about just the title.
He doesn't really mention the title. He's like he stopped mentioning the title a little while ago, and he
like
just
he
sort
wants
of
to be Wendy's daddy.
It was a lot of your wife's very pretty and you're not around, so I'm just gonna here's my meat. Like it really seemed a lot. It started to get along
while you were sleeping,
a little bit.
But great promo.
Yes.
Rusev Day.
Yes.
Defeats the Bar.
Excellent.
And goes on to the pre-show of Hell in a Cell. God damn it. Yeah. CN defeats the Truth.
Yep.
But it is good to see. Is it backwards for Carmella to now be a manager again? Because she was doing so well right there, wrestling?
I mean,
think she's good.
I don't think so because this is a stronger spot for her. I think she's better on the mic than she is in the ring. Kind of the same with Lana.
Yeah.
It's like, let's face it, you had a good run for what you did, but this is really your strong suit. Go here.
Yeah.
I also kind of like her and Truth together because it's the classic odd couple. She doesn't fucking understand a thing he's doing, so it kind of works.
But they do the whole what's up thing.
Yeah.
Asuka, Naomi. Hey, Naomi found a friend. Good for her.
Mm-hmm.
And Marie.
Although, I mean, it's kind of fucked up the way they did that. I can't understand you, and that, like, it was awkward. I didn't like that promo very much.
Wasn't very good.
Yeah.
So, let's go back in the Wayback Machine.
Okay.
Back to the time of the Divas.
Yes. Back
to the time of the pretty little purple sparkling butterfly belt.
Yeah.
And how every time they got in the ring, it's snack time, or it's bathroom time, or it's merch time.
Yeah.
Would you have ever thought?
No.
In a gajillion, majillion,
no,
vajillion years,
no,
that Maurice Ouellette, now Maurice Mazanin, and Brianna Garcia, whatever.
I don't know
her government
I don't know what her actual name
now.
is.
I guess Brianna Danielson.
Actually, I think that is what it is now.
No, her government is now.
Yeah,
but I'm trying to figure out what her last name was before.
I think there's
it was Garcia.
I think there's a Coles in there somewhere because I remember seeing that going. Well, that's random.
Did you ever think that they would be in the main event of anything?
No, because there's a reason for that.
The women's evolution is so good that the Divas are now in a main event of a show.
Okay. Now, I would be fine if this was a main event segment, which involved all four of them jaw-jacking at each other that ended in the clusterfuck that it eventually did. But what we got cannot be considered a match. I'm sorry, it just can't.
Well, it can be considered a match as in the bell rung.
Yes, exactly. The bell technically rang. That's about as good as I could say about this.
And Brie won via DQ.
Like, I'll put it this way. Brie is a better wrestler than Maurice.
And that's not saying anything.
But not by much. Alright? Like, the Bella Twins were not hired to be wrestlers.
And neither was Maurice.
And Maurice was not either.
They were very pretty ladies who they kind of taught sort of to wrestle.
Exactly. Now, I'm not saying that, like, I'm not saying down with women by any stretch of the imagination.
No.
I'm saying that these two...
Let's leave the divas back where we found them.
Let's let them be divas. Like, there is nothing wrong with Brie being Daniel's manager. I mean...
Same with Maurice for
Maurice is... Like, they're both
She's actually
great.
really good on the mic.
Yeah. Like, Maurice is ridiculously good at making The Miz look amazing. That's exactly what a good manager should do. She can talk fucking circles around half the fucking other divas, quote unquote, and it works. And Brie is over because
of her choice in men,
pretty much. So she can say
that's
anything.
shoot. Say what you will, but that's shoot. No one liked Brie Bella until she started dating Daniel Bryan, and that's a shoot.
Like basically,
paint that all you want, but it's true.
Yeah, like her pop is sexually transmitted. Like, that's just life. I can't help it. Sorry, it is. I got nothing against the Bella Twins, never have. But I don't want them in the ring. They're entertaining.
And they're going to be more and more.
They are, which is unfortunate. But they were entertaining as entertainers. And I'm not saying, getting their tits out or anything like that. I'm saying literally.
Like on the mic.
They're on the mic, they're decent, they can put over whoever they're working with. Hell, they put themselves over into a spot where they're the biggest fucking female names in the company somehow, so clearly they've done something right. They just can't wrestle.
That's all.
And
that's all we're saying.
Like, if you want to put them in a match, fine. I'm not going to tell you can't, but not the main event.
Yeah.
Especially when you've got 205 Live coming up, which has trouble holding on to people to begin with. Let's not have this as your main event where people can walk out.
Yeah.
They probably wouldn't because Daniel Bryan's there, but you never know.
Yeah. Either way.
Just don't.
Let's not do that.
Yeah, just don't do it.
Speaking of 205, the last edition of 205 Live. Now that it'll be called 205, probably.
Not so live.
Buddy.
Yes.
Buddy. Defeating Grand Metalik in a fantastic match.
Of course.
Again, we say this every week. Who would have thunk it?
Yeah.
Buddy fucking
Murphy. That dude had some talent.
One half of the dubstep douchebags.
Yes. Whose only good thing was their manager. Cue Alexa Bliss.
Is truly the best kept secret.
Yes.
Probably no longer, though, because now we all know.
Everybody knows now.
Although, he might still be the best kept secret, nobody watched 205.
Where's What's-His-Nuts, the other guy?
He's one of the Forgotten Sons.
Oh, right. Forgot. Yeah, you're right.
One of the Forgotten Sons.
Right.
Mustafa Ali, Cedric Ali wishes that he was partying with Cedric tonight.